they're a 10, but they only like playing single player games. So I don't get it, y'all. Like, am I the only one that's not offended by this? Is this seriously what everyone's freaking out about? Oh my god. I like how people are treating it like the CEO came out and said this himself or whatever. Like, I'm pretty sure the person that tweeted this is probably some like 19-year-old intern or something like that that's just hired to, manage the social media account. You know what I find very funny about this is that the people that are outraged about this are the people that don't even like EA anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even, these are the type of people that say, oh, I will never buy another EA again, or I don't play EA games or whatever. They're just upset about a tweet, which is obviously like a joke, like I don't really see how this is offensive. Like, I'm seeing a lot of people taking this out of context, like, oh, this is a sign that EA hates gamers and hates everything single player. Like, they're making it sound like EA just announced a genocide against all gamers or some shit like that. Like, it blows my mind how serious people are taking this. Like, I really didn't take it as anything offensive. I just took it as like, hey, you ever see like a really hot girl, which I know a lot of y'all haven't. If you ever like see someone that's like, all baddie, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, that's a bad bitch right there over there. But she only likes single player games, which means like, hey, me and her can't play Dead by Daylight together because she only likes single player games. Like, I really don't. You know what makes it funnier is to know that whoever tweeted this came back and said, Roast well deserved, will take this out because playing single player games actually makes him an 11. Come on, y'all. I don't really think it's that serious. I really think it just blows my mind away. And then people started bringing up like, old articles like, oh yeah, this back then EA stated that they're done with single player games forever, even though that was like 12 years ago, right? And I just kind of feel like it's dumb to bring that up because, I mean, when you think about it, EA still makes single player games, like that'll never fade away. So like when people say like, oh, EA, is never making single player games again, they think it's a waste of time. I even see people really just taking this little tweet and taking it a step further. Like here, I'll show you an example.
For the longest time, EA has continued to declare time and again that single-player games are no longer as relevant as they once used to be, that live services are the way of the future, that single-player games with a simple, transparent transaction that has a beginning, middle, and end isn't the way to go anymore, that games have to continue and continue ad infinitum and keep players engaged forever.
Yeah, honestly, that's really just reaching at this point, really, because if you're going based on that little tweet that was meant to be a joke, right? You're telling me you like that's what you took from it? I mean, guys, obviously single player games aren't dead, and if you enjoy single player games, cool. But let's keep it real here. When you think about the state of video games currently, I mean, let's keep it real. Like, multiplayer games are kind of like dominating for the most part. I mean, like, your average player is playing games like Fortnite, Apex Legends, Warzone, etc. Like all these games that a lot of people invest a lot of time in because it's, if it's a fun multiplayer game, they're going to get with their friends, they're going to get with whoever and just play and have a good time. Now, I'm not saying that, single players are going to go extinct and that we'll never be able to play a single player game again. Like, that's just far from the truth. And that's just the thing. I don't understand why people are taking it like that. You're taking this little ass tweet and you're making it sound like the Antichrist has been summoned for video games. Like, my God, it's not even that serious, y'all. Like, I really think it's a slow news day for video games, and I think that's the only reason why everyone's blowing it out of proportion, but I just kind of wanted to give my quick thought on it because I don't really report on like quote unquote controversy like this, but I just thought this shit was so damn goofy that I couldn't help it. I really just wanted to jump in on this, But I mean, obviously in the gaming community, EA is just a company that people love to hate. Honest to God, y'all, you know what would make your life a lot easier is if you don't want to support a company or buy a game, guess what? You don't really have to. Like, if EA is coming out with new games, guess what? You don't have to buy it. It'd just be better if you didn't buy the game if you really don't want to support the company. And trust me, Focus on what you enjoy and your life would be a lot better. And you know what, dude? Even if I do buy myself a game that has microtransactions, you know what I usually do? If I don't feel like it justifies my purchase, I don't buy it. Though the only, the games I will get on board and say that I do hate are the, pay to play games, because that's not fun, and games should never be that way. But other than that, I mean, if it's just like cosmetics, I don't really give a shit, really. Yeah, y'all, like, that's really all I can really say. There's not a whole lot to talk about here. It's just people going nuts for. I just can't really. It's hard to believe that this is the thing that's getting everybody all freaked out. Like, I don't see anything else other than this, like, little goofy ass joke or this whatever. I mean, I didn't really laugh. I mean, I just kind of thought, hey, some guy trying to have a sense of humor, let him be, right? But yeah, people took this as a sign saying that EA hates everybody that plays, like, hates people that play video games. They hate their employees or customers, etc., etc. Like, it's just so fucking stupid, y'all. Chill the hell out. And again, the people that are trashing this are the same people that don't even play EA games anyways, or say they don't buy EA games. So, like, why the fuck y'all care? Just do your thing. And if people want to buy, because look, at the end of the day, EA is going to be making a fuck ton of money every single year, and the games are still going to keep selling regardless, whether you like it or not. Like, am I a EA dude? Not really. I would probably, if a game catches my attention, I'll get it, play it. If I like it, I'll keep playing it. If not, then I don't know, try to get a refund if I can. And if it doesn't look appealing to me, you know what I do? I just don't bother. I move on. It's simple as that. That's the end of the video, guys. Who knows? Maybe I'm in the wrong here. Maybe I'm big dumb. Maybe, I should just follow the trend. EA big bad. But yeah, guys, if you want more true gamer content, you should definitely subscribe. It definitely put a smile on my penis. All right, y'all. That's about it. I'm out. Peace.